Hello drama lovers. Welcome back to this channel. There are moments in the entertainment world that arrive so suddenly, breaking the silence and making everyone pause for a moment, wondering if what they hear is truly real or just another rumor spreading in the wind. And this time, one of the most shocking pieces of news has come from China, a story that not only touches the hearts of fans but also shakes the very foundation of the entertainment industry itself. A young actress, seen as one of the brightest stars of her generation, Zhao Lusi, with an unexpected act of courage, decided to hand in her resignation letter to the powerful agency that had been managing every step of her career. This was not a light decision. It was a step that carried weight far beyond her own life, pulling into its orbit everyone whose work and dreams had been tied to her name. And what made this news even more gripping was the fact that Zhao Lusi was not alone in this storm. The name of senior actor Liu Yuning was drawn into the headlines, and even Wu Lei's comments added fuel to the fire, turning this moment into something that felt less like reality and more like the unfolding of a drama too complex to be scripted. It all began with what seemed like a simple announcement. Zhao Lusi, the 26-year-old actress adored for her roles in Hidden Love and Romance of a Twin Flower, submitted her resignation to Cool Entertainment, the very agency that had propelled her to stardom. There had been no major warning signs, no loud whispers beforehand. Only a decision that seemed to be born from exhaustion, from battles long fought in silence. The official reason she gave was irreconcilable internal conflict. A phrase that sounded simple on the surface, yet the deeper you looked, the more it revealed layers of turmoil beneath. Imagine this. At the peak of her career, just after being announced as the female lead in a colossal costume drama with a budget of 200 million yuan and distribution rights in 17 countries, she chose to walk away from it all. Fans were stunned. Producers were left scrambling. And social media exploded instantly, with the hashtag #ZhaoLusiResignation climbing to the top of global trends within hours. But what made this moment even more emotionally charged was the presence of Liu Yuning, the senior actor already beloved by the public. On the day Zhao Lusi arrived at her agency for the final time, Liu Yuning was there. He waited outside the office, standing silently as if guarding the weight of emotions behind those doors. Close sources revealed that his presence wasn't merely as a friend offering support. He might have played an important role in Zhao Lusi's shocking decision to leave behind a multi-million-dollar contract that should have secured her future in the industry for another 5 years. The conflict between Zhao Lusi and her agency had, in truth, been simmering for months. Struggles over creative control, disputes over profit-sharing, toxic management practices, these were not new stories, but they weighed heavily on her shoulders. To the public, she was the smiling actress who shone under the lights. But behind the cameras, she was suffocating. Some even claimed she had consulted legal experts multiple times in search of a way out. The tension escalated to its breaking point when Liu Yuning, her longtime friend since their collaboration in Actors, Please Take Your Places, reportedly confronted Cool Entertainment's executives directly. In a closed-door meeting that lasted over 3 hours, voices were raised, and the atmosphere turned heated. Witnesses claimed Liu Yuning threatened to expose damaging information about the agency's practices if Zhao Lusi's grievances continued to be ignored. Yet the agency did not bend. Instead, they delivered a harsh ultimatum. Zhao Lusi must comply with all upcoming projects, or she would face a lawsuit worth over 50 million yuan. And worse, the possibility of being blacklisted from the entire entertainment industry. For Zhao Lusi, this was more than just a financial threat. It was a crushing weight upon her identity as an artist and as a human being. The final blow came when she discovered that the agency had secretly signed advertisement deals under her name, with brands that went against her personal values. And when they tried to force her into a dating reality show that required staged romantic scenes with a male celebrity, it became the breaking point. For Zhao Lusi, this was not simply a career decision. It was a violation of her principles. In that impossible corner, she made her choice. To sacrifice her career in order to protect her integrity. The day she submitted her resignation, the air was heavy with unspoken emotions. Liu Yuning waited outside. And when Zhao Lusi finally emerged with tear-streaked eyes, he walked beside her quietly, trying to steady her. A moment seen by a few, yet photographed and shared endlessly online. Instantly, netizens speculated, were they simply friends, or was there something deeper between them? As the speculation grew, Wu Lei's words entered the conversation like a calm but piercing truth. In a brief interview that quickly went viral, he said, "I have known Lusi for a long time. If she is taking a step this big, then there must be a very serious reason. I hope she finds justice and remains strong." A short sentence, but one that spoke volumes. Fans felt it confirmed that Zhao Lusi's struggle was far more profound than a simple contractual dispute. The consequences were enormous. Zhao Lusi lost projects worth hundreds of millions of yuan. Production companies had to scramble to revise their marketing strategies. International distributors began to re-evaluate their investments. And even more shocking, her resignation letter reportedly contained allegations of mistreatment toward other artists, suggesting that her case was only one piece of a much larger scandal waiting to erupt. Still, perhaps the most moving part of this story lies in the fans. Many were heartbroken, their dreams of seeing Zhao Lusi and her upcoming drama shattered overnight. Yet at the same time, a wave of support surged across the internet. Online campaigns demanding justice for Zhao Lusi spread rapidly, gathering voices from across the globe. Thousands of messages poured in, reminding her that even if she lost her contract, she had not lost the love of her fans. Those closest to her believe this is not the end. Though everything seems broken now, they are certain Zhao Lusi will find her way back, maybe not along the same path, maybe on a longer journey, but with the same spirit that brought her this far. The Chinese entertainment industry, however, stands at a critical crossroads. Zhao Lusi's decision could become the spark for major reforms, or it could ignite a drawn-out legal battle that uncovers more corruption than anyone is prepared for. And for the public, this is not just news. This is a real-life drama, far more emotional and haunting than anything ever played on screen. Hello drama lovers. In the end, all we can do is wait. What will happen to Zhao Lusi? Will she rise again, stronger than before? Will Liu Yuning continue to stand by her, despite the risks to his own career? And will the allegations against the agency finally come to light? For now, the questions remain unanswered, suspended in the silence of uncertainty. What is certain, however, is that Zhao Lusi's story has become more than just her own. It is a moment that may change the future of the entire entertainment industry. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Zhao Lusi made the right decision? Could this become a turning point for Chinese entertainment? And how do you see the roles of Liu Yuning and Wu Lei in all of this? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you don't miss the latest updates from the world of Asian entertainment. Because what's happening right now is not just about one actress, but about an industry that may be on the brink of transformation.